Man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Sports with Balls, guys. I'm Jeff Michael, your host. As always, getting going here on a freaking Friday. I could not be more excited, man. Woo! 2 days. 2 days till Super Bowl Sunday. And I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I'm not watching. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're watching. It'll be on TV. It's Sunday. There's nothing else on, but we'll get into Super Bowl here in a little bit. Welcome into the show. Last broadcast till Monday. Man, I've got such a busy weekend. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you guys have a busy weekend coming up. I've got baseball tournaments, volleyball, softball. Man, it is a wild weekend for me. Then, of course, going over to my buddy JD's house. Be fun to watch the Super Bowl over there. What are your Super Bowl plans? Barbecuing? You going to a bar to watch it, or is this more of a home festivities type deal? I've moved, and maybe it's aging. I have no idea, but I've moved more into I want to go to a house party. House parties with some good food, good drinks, good atmosphere. I'm down with that now. That's just my scene now. But speaking of, if you want to get out, go to a place with an incredible atmosphere. Go to Christian's Tailgate Bar and Grill. They have 4 separate locations here in Houston. It's going to be phenomenal. Go to christianstailgate.com, reserve a table. It will be packed. They've got a ton going on. Other than that, what else we got, man? The Lindsay Company. Repipe, sewer specialist, your local plumbing company. Go to lindsayplumbing.com or call them 281-373-3333. Butler. Oh, West Butler at CCS Incorporated, man. Fire, water, mold, roofing, you name it. Dude has you covered. He's an unbelievable guy, even a better company. Go to Butler CCS Incorporated for all your fire, water, mold, remediation needs. And, of course, Mark Thiessen at Thiessen Law Firm, 713-864-9000. Go to thetexastrialattorney.com. Absolutely love it. That was a nod to my boy Grant. But welcome into the show. Again, guys, I'm Jeff Michael. This may not be a long show. This may just be us sitting here bullshitting about the Super Bowl for a little bit. We'll go over maybe a little bit of the NBA trades if you want to. It is what it is. Because, you know what? I'll put it to you like this. Because of the current NBA situation and the NBA trades, this is exactly why I don't buy into the current NBA mold. How many Dallas Maverick jerseys are there that are now going to be burned? How many kids bought Luka jerseys for the Dallas Mavericks? That was their franchise player, and I get it. They were all fired up because Dirk stayed there his whole career. But this is what the NBA is now. You got 2 or 3 years with a team. You can't make it. Go somewhere else. And it gets no loyalty. You can't build a brand around that. And that's why the NBA, in my opinion, is absolutely tanking. Apparently, there were 6 or 7 teams trying to get Kevin Durant. Like, these guys going into the Hall of Fame, like, what's Kevin Durant's jersey in the Hall of Fame? I have no idea. Well, what jersey is he going to hang in the Hall of Fame? Kevin Durant, where? Like, is he going to hang 6 of them? You know, LeBron. What jersey is LeBron James hanging in the Hall of Fame? Miami? Cleveland? L.A.? He won 1 Mickey Mouse championship there. I don't, this is what the NBA is sort of lost right now, at least in my opinion. I have no interest in watching these guys just flip-flop around. I can't even tell you, and this is coming from a guy who loves sports, I can't tell you 7 NBA coaches' names. If you told me to name, if you just picked a city and said, who's the coach of the blank, I would know maybe half of them. Maybe. That's just not the case anymore. I mean, that is the case now. It just wasn't the case for a long time. You can't follow these guys when they're flipping around everywhere, man. It just gets annoying. It's like, oh, like you're watching a game and you're like, I didn't know he played for them. That shit gets annoying. So whatever. Luka's in LA. Great. Most average fan, and this is where it really gets bad. Most average fan can't even tell you who played in the finals last year. And I bet that a lot of people can't even tell you who won the NBA finals last year. That's terrible. That's terrible for a top 4 sport in the United States. So basketball, I know they've got a couple of things coming down the pipeline that they want to try to make it more interesting, but it's just not. I mean, dude, I watching a 40-something-year-old LeBron James go around the court and Luka getting traded and then all these other things happening. It's just not my idea of interesting, I guess. Like Butler being take the Jimmy Butler situation in Miami. He doesn't want to play for them, so he sits out. They suspend him, and now he hates Miami. And now Jimmy Butler's over with the Warriors. What? Wasn't Jimmy Butler a Bull, and then he was a Heat, and then now he's with the Warriors. Now he's calling it like the best thing ever happened to his career. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is ridiculous, dude. I saw, what's his name? Go to Sports Football's Facebook page, and I saw, God, I forgot his name. He was calling the modern day NBA slave trade. And I was like, bro, that's how, but honestly, that's how much they get traded. There's a little bit of nugget of insight in there to the current NBA. It's just it's bad, man. It's bad. Jimmy Butler over to the Warriors, Luka to the Heat. Kevin Durant was going 5 different places. Apparently turned down an offer from Memphis, I guess. But look, Andrew Wiggins is awesome, and now he's not there anymore. Just whatever, dude. Y'all just keep trading away people everywhere. There was 2 players during the NBA trade deadline, right before the trade deadline, that within 2 days got traded to 5 different teams. Wow. All right. But I'm not going to sit here and just, we're not going to talk about the NBA for days in and days out. Let's get to the main event, the Super Bowl, coming up 2 days from now on Fox. Let's see if the line is still the same. 5:30 p.m. on Fox. Yeah. Oh, it moved. Kansas City's now -1. It looks like a lot of people going the Eagles' way. This is an interesting bet, man. The over/under still at 48.5. I hope it's close to that, because that means it's a very, very entertaining game. Speaking of entertaining, I've seen a couple of previews for the Super Bowl commercials. They look great, man. They look fantastic. So hopefully we'll have finally some good commercials. Then I think Kendrick Lamar, a halftime show. I hope it is close to 50 points. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm not placing a bet on the exact game, although if I was forced to, I would take the Eagles, and I know that's probably dumb. Like, everybody wants to take the Eagles, but you're betting against Pat Mahomes. Ouch. Damn. Don't ever do that. We'll get into the prop bets here in a second, but let's go over some news that happened yesterday. There were some Hall of Fame inductees, including Antonio Gates. Well-deserved. Antonio Gates gets into the Hall of Fame. You know who did not? Eli Manning. If there was a lot of people that were going to be pissed if Eli Manning got in on the first ballot. I think he gets in. Maybe there's a weak list in a few years. I don't know. But Eli Manning, that's going to be really interesting. All right, who else do we have into the Hall of Fame? I think I got to look up the spots right here. My bad. I thought I had it pulled up. I do not have it pulled up. Okay, I know the people that didn't. New England kicker, Colts and New England Patriots kicker Adam Vinatieri did not get in. Luke Kuechly, however you want to pronounce it. I think he should be in first ballot, but he did not. And as I said, Eli Manning did not get in. Cornerback Eric Allen gets in. Jared Allen, and wide receiving. Okay, so Antonio Gates along with Eric, the cornerback Eric Allen, defensive end Jared Allen, who's awesome, and wide receiver Sterling Sharp joins his brother Shannon Sharp as the first brothers to ever be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So there you go. Big deal, not a big deal, whatever. I think the bigger deal was the award show last night. Did y'all see Bill Belichick and his girlfriend? Holy, you know what? Bill's winning, bro. Bill is winning. Go to Sports with Ball's Facebook page. You'll check it out. Yeah, Bill Belichick is on fire. Go check out the pictures of him and his 20-something-year-old girlfriend. It will make you wish that you were an NFL coach. That is for sure, if that's your thing. But yeah, here's the problem I have. So here's the awards. Josh Allen wins the MVP. All right, we'll get into that in a second. Hold on. Pat Surtain for the Broncos, Defensive Player of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Jared Verse. Coach of the Year, Kevin O'Donnell for the Vikings. Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow. That was a complete, here's a layup, Joe Burrow. We know you had an incredible season, so we'll give you Comeback Player of the Year. Didn't he hurt his finger? That's it. Offensive Player of the Year, well-deserved, Saquon Barkley. Offense Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels, well-deserved. And Assistant Coach of the Year, Ben Johnson for the Detroit Lions. Now, everybody's in an uproar about the MVP with Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. And, man, look, they should be. I'm not going to be mad. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say you shouldn't be. Lamar Jackson should have got that award. I don't care if he won it last year. That's not the point. It is for the most valuable player. Josh Allen was definitely the most valuable player on his team, but Lamar Jackson's season blew him away. Lamar Jackson became the first quarterback in NFL history to pass for over 4,000 yards and rush for over 900. Set a career high in passing yards in 4,172. Touchdown passes with 41, 8 yards per attempt, passer rating of 120, and only had 4 picks. 41-4, and you don't win the MVP? Damn. I'll even take it a step further. Lamar Jackson got no trophies last night or awards. Sorry, not trophies, awards. Neither did Jamar Chase, who won the Triple Crown of receiving. That award show has turned into the Grammys. That is Jamar Chase and Lamar Jackson, who had two of the most incredible offensive seasons we've ever seen, get snubbed at the awards. Damn. What else do you have to do? You're a wide receiver. You win the Triple Crown of wide receiving. Yards, touchdowns, receptions. Damn. And you don't win anything. Lamar Jackson broke records, win nothing. Josh Allen lost to Pat Mahomes. Josh Allen had a good season. It was not even close to a great season. It wasn't. Sorry. That is it is what it is, man. And then giving Joe Burrow, who, by the way, still had the weirdest season. The Bengals had the weirdest season, the NFL season I've seen in a long time. With Joe Burrow's numbers and Jamar Chase's numbers, and they didn't even make the playoffs. Like, it was just awkward. Very, very, very awkward. What else NFL news we got going on? Saquon Barkley props are going through the roof for this Super Bowl, as they should be. Saquon's going to have a day. Saquon looks like he's playing high school football again, man. That's what it looks like. It really does. He is just, I mean, you're gashing guys for 60, 40, 40-yard touchdowns, 60-yard touchdowns, running for 150, 170. Dude, we're in the NFL. You're not really supposed to do that. So no wonder the props for Saquon Barkley are going through the roof. We'll look at those in a second. By the way, the Jags, Jesse Armstead won the Walter Payton Man of the Year, which is a huge, huge honor. What else we got, man? McCaskey, longtime Bears owner, dies at 102. Oh, my gosh, 102, bro. That would be – I would still have 50-some-odd years left, man. 60. Like, my gosh. I don't know if I want to be here that long. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. That is a lot. All right, guide to making bets on the Super Bowl. Let's get into it. In his 4 Super Bowl appearances, Mahomes has averaged 43 rushing yards. But Sunday, he will be matched up against one of the better defenses he has ever faced. What else we got? His over-under for rushing yards is 29.5. Woo! Ooh. 29.5 for Mahomes. I'm going to say he goes over. I am. Mahomes uses his legs to win the game if the Chiefs win. Yeah. Give me the over. 29.5, I'll take the over. What is the Saquon Barkley props? Wow. What is this? Brown play of the day, Brown on Sunday. Oh, A.J. Brown. There's a prop that says his longest reception over 25 yards. I'll take that. I'll say he goes. Man, I love the Super Bowl for this. Like I said, I'm going to place probably 10 $5 props, man, and maybe parlay a bunch of props. This is a good one. This is a good one. Brown, longest reception over or under 25 yards. Give me the over. I think Hurts will hail it up to or hum it up to him once or twice to keep the defense honest. All he's got to do is haul in one of those. Saquon, just ride your cowbell. I believe, and I'm almost positive, they are going to run Saquon down the Chiefs' throat. But they do need to keep the defense honest, so I think they will throw to Brown for sure on a deep route, probably 3 times, right? So over 25 yards, Brown's longest reception, gimme. I'll take it. Also like the Eagles' money line. Jalen Hurts, 20-plus completions. Ooh. I don't know if they're going to be trailing in this game. That's the problem I have. If you're trying to play catch up, then maybe. But that one seems to be getting a lot of attention. The Jalen 20-plus completions. Dallas Goedert, 50-plus receiving yards at minus 135. Ooh, man. Noah Gray, 2-plus receptions. Another good one. These are juicy. Xavier Worthy over 1.5 rushing attempts. Give me the over. I think there's going to be some trick plays. Andy Reid will call up some interesting stuff. So I like Xavier Worthy to touch the ball rushing at least twice. 56.8% of the bets are on the Eagles spread. Eagles plus points. Some people at 1, some people at 1.5. The most popular non-TD player props. Ready? Saquon Barkley, 100-plus rushing yards. Patrick Mahomes, 2-plus passing TDs. And 200-plus passing yards. A.J. Brown, 60-plus receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, 35-plus rushing yards. There's so many anytime TDs, man. I like Jalen Hurts for the anytime touchdown. I said this the other day. I like Saquon for 2-plus. I do. There's some defensive stuff you can throw in here. Devontae Smith is plus 200 for 70-plus receiving yards. Man, I love this. There's so much going on. Super Bowl Sunday, man. Are you guys playing squares? Are you going to square it up? Those are always fun. I believe there's a few that are in my feed that have there's cars. Like, people are literally doing $100 squares, or some have $250 squares for I think one is a Corvette, man. Like, it's an old school Corvette. It's awesome. Let's see the anytime TD probability. Jalen Hurts, 75%. His odds are -1, minus 115. Saquon, it's 73%, minus 200. Xavier Worthy is at 40% probability to score, and so is Kareem Hunt. A.J. Brown and Kelsey. Well, A.J. Brown's at 40%, Kelsey at 26%. Will Travis Kelsey get a touchdown on Sunday? Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Pacheco, Hollywood Brown. Somebody's got to come out of this. Like, for me, DeAndre Hopkins. Listen, I promise you Hopkins will get 1, if not 2 chances to score a touchdown in this Super Bowl. He deserves it. Andy Reid will figure it out. Hopkins may be a great play if you're doing a player prop for touchdowns. You throw Saquon Barkley +2, a Kareem Hunt touchdown with DeAndre Hopkins. That may be a hell of a play. That may be a great play. I mean, obviously, there's a ton of stuff. You can do the freaking national anthem, the coin toss. By the way, what is it? Tails never fails. I think I'm doing tails. That's what I think I'm doing. Let's check out this player prop. I'm down on this one. Saquon plus Hopkins. Let's see. Saquon Barkley +200 is +200 for 2+. Kareem Hunt +140. And then do Hopkins plus 450, the one on this one right here. That's plus 3,800. A $10 bet, $380. I'm telling you, and man, if you throw in one more, like let's just say Pat Mahomes for a rushing touchdown, or Marquise Brown 270, no, or Schuster. No, I don't think that Hopkins and Schuster get in there, right? Let's just say that would be a good one. That's plus. Okay, this is just Schuster, Hopkins, Kareem Hunt, and Barkley scoring 2. This is plus 22,000, right? $5 will get you $1,135. Damn! I love the Super Bowl. It is a lot of fun, guys. I hope you guys have fun watching it. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. I hope it's high scoring, just like it says. 48.5 is the over under. It should be. It should stick to that. I don't think it's not. I don't think it's going to come off of that. It's in a dome. There's no weather involved. Both have. Kansas City's got a decent defense. Philadelphia's number 1. But Pat Mahomes will figure something out. I don't see a blowout. Now, that being said, it probably will be. Watch. Who knows? If it is a blowout, I think it'll go the Eagles' way. But I just – the refs keep it close. Like, I wonder if there's any props on the refs' penalties. Like, woo! Man. But, look, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Oh, by the way, before I go, the 2026 eligibles for Hall of Fame. Larry Fitzgerald, Frank Gore, Drew Brees, among some players. I believe every one of them are first ballot Hall of Famers. So, just throwing this out there, Eli does not get in next year either. Eli Manning may have to wait a while to get into the Super Bowl. Look, guys, want to thank Thiessen Law Firm. Call Mark Thiessen for any of your needs. 713-864-9000. 713-864-9000. TheTexasTrialAttorney.com. Also, we will be at Christian's Tailgate watching the Super Bowl on Sunday. Join us for Houston area locations. Go to christianstailgate.com. Find one there. Incredible food, incredible atmosphere. We'll have shot specials, everything going out for the Super Bowl. Butler CCS, fire, water, mold, roofing. Call Wes Butler, Butler CCS Incorporated. Find him on social media. Last but not least, the Lindsay Plumbing Company. 30-plus years experience in the neighborhood. Call them for all of your plumbing needs, 281-373-3333 or lindsayplumbing.com. My name's Jeff Michael. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy